Roland Willits, Men Stories. I'm here, Margo La Duc, and we're going to make it right. We're going to do this one right.
We're going to do it right.
I think we did the others real good.
I think so too.
But this one is going to be right. Now, right's different, you know, I mean, we actually, you know, they use right for so many different ways, and it can be correct, okay, or it can be something you write down. Which one is this?
Well, this is about making things right. Like, the song was written at a time when we had a crash. I was in China doing a gig, and I was like, whoa, what just happened? Like, because the perception I was getting was like, you know, back home, everything crashed and no one's going to have a house, you know, like.
That was in 2008 or so?
Yeah, something like that. And,
or was it back in the turn of the century?
No, it was more 2008.
Oh, wow.
And it was right after the Olympics.
Right.
In China, because I remember seeing the bird's nest, because I was at, and I was like, oh my gosh. And then there was crazy stuff going on in the world, and I just came home and wrote this song, and I said, wow, we got to make things right. We got to get this right. We have to find a way.
Where were you in China?
Right. I was in Beijing.
Well, you were actually in Beijing, huh? Not Hong Kong, huh? Wow.
Beijing, China.
So you're right in Super China. Wow.
That was interesting. Life-changing.
I bet.
Because I was out of my country, listening to Fox or whatever online, and seeing that everything was going crazy, and I was like worried, you know, like I was like, well, what's going to happen? You know, like they're making it sound like we're doomed.
Maybe you can't make it back.
What am I gonna? I gotta live here, but yeah, it was really crazy, and I came home, and I was, because a lot of spiritual, soulful things happened there. Like, I walked the Great Wall of China.
Yep.
And I was like, this is really amazing. Like, it was amazing to see that, because it's, what is it made of? Rocks.
It is made of rocks, yes. Big rocks.
Lots of rocks.
Lots and lots of rocks.
And it was very...
Didn't have cement then.
No, it was really amazing to
Had some good rock fitters.
Yeah. Yes, you're right. And so I think I was really into that because of it being that, and I'm into rocks. But the other thing that happened there was we were asked to meet this man, and he was a high official in the not their military, or with the whatever their government.
Yeah, communist government.
Yeah. So being in another country and not knowing where, you know, we had someone that was set this up because they wanted to meet us.
Oh, right? Wow.
So we're there, and this guy says, so they said, okay, well, we need to go to his house. So we get to his house, no English, this guy's straight.
Oh, is that right? Yeah. Oh, okay.
So we get there, and when you arrive, he has this big fence, and one of those things that opens up, and there's somebody that's there, standing there going, and then they open the gate for us.
Right.
And we go in, and I'm like, ooh, we're not in Kansas anymore. You know what I mean? It's like, wow. And he had these amazing, like, dogs that were like beautiful red, they're fluffy. Forget the type. Very, very.
Yeah, I know which ones you're talking about. Yeah.
Amazing. So we go in there.
I can't remember the name of them, but I know which one you're talking about.
And he says in his language, you're going to go to this place, and when you get back, we're going to dinner. I'm like, ooh, okay. So we go, and it was this amazing place where you could look at things, and it was like an amusement park, but no rides, but it was things to look at. And then we went to dinner, and then he was having us eat all these sort of things that were like crazy, and eyeballs, and they said, you have to eat everything.
Right.
I said, I'm not eating that. And the girl goes, you have to eat that. So I ate an eyeball of something, but I just took a piece of it. They didn't say you had to eat it all. You just had to try it.
Right.
But when we got back to his house, he was like, I was so intrigued by this guy because he had things for us to do for
Right.
hours because he was working.
Right.
And I said, I'm going to talk to this guy. So I said to the girl, tell me how to say this. She would tell me, because I'm a musician, I can pretty much get things on this. I would say it.
Right. Yeah.
I'd say it to him, and he'd go, he started to smile and laugh, right? This was like a major official. I found out later that he was like high up there in
Right.
military, whatever, government. And I was like, wow, this was like a scene out of a movie, you know? It's the most interesting trip I ever went on. But one thing I really liked about China is that the Chinese people are, even though it's not like our country, it's not a free country, they come together. They really come together. Like they come together with the Olympics thing that we witnessed, you know, the bird's
Right.
nest and
Right.
opening ceremony. That was
Right.
probably the best I've ever seen.
Wow.
Ever.
That's awesome.
So when I came back home, I was like, man, we got to get this right, okay? Because we're a great country. You know what I mean?
That's right.
We're a fantastic country, and I think we can get it together. I think we really can.
So you can introduce your song because you led right into it beautifully.
Yes. What is it? Make It Right. That's right.
You know, I've had so many artists that forget the name of their song. They get halfway through it and they forget the song they're going to tell.
Make It Right.
I don't feel guilty anymore forgetting it.
I know. I can't. I'm telling you, I'm getting old. That's what it's all about.
No, I've got young artists, a few of them. Most of ours are all.
That's when I pull that card out. I say,
Yeah.
well, you know, I'm getting old. I can't remember what I did last night or the day before or the 2
Okay.
seconds ago.
Well, this is included. See you later.